Look back at some of the most memorable moments to have taken place at the Japanese GP. For the first time in the event's history, the Japanese Grand Prix takes place in April and will host the fourth round of the 2024 F1 season next weekend. Last time out in Australia, Carlos Sainz led Ferrari to an impressive 1-2 after the Spaniard returned from appendix surgery and ended Max Verstappen's winning run. Verstappen had won the previous 9 races but suffered his first retirement for 2 years due to a brake issue. However, many people believe the Dutchman would not have won the race, or certainly not easily, had he made the checkered flag. Lando Norris's third place at Albert Park meant he became the driver with the most podiums, 14, without a win in F1, and McLaren should be strong once again in Suzuka. Norris and Oscar Piastri had a double podium at the Japanese GP 6 months ago as their car suits the fast, flowing corners of Suzuka. There is lots of head scratching at Mercedes as correlation issues mean the car is not extracting the performance they are seeing in the factory. Lewis Hamilton and George Russell both failed to finish in Melbourne and they will be looking to respond in Japan, where Yuki Tsunoda will be driving on home soil for RB. As part of F1's bid to become more sustainable and net zero carbon by 2030, the Japanese GP has moved to early April so it takes place in between the Australian and Chinese Grands Prix. Conditions are similar to the usual autumn date at this time of year, so rain is still possible and air temperatures will be in the late teens. In February, Suzuka signed a new 5-year contract extension to remain on the calendar until at least 2029. The high-speed circuit, which is hugely popular among drivers, has played host to many memorable F1 moments, with 12 drivers' championships settled there. Suzuka is a special circuit and part of the fabric of the sport, so I am delighted that F1 will continue to race there until at least 2029, said F1 President Stefano Domenicali. As we prepare to return to Japan earlier than usual this season, I would like to express my huge gratitude to the promoter and team at Honda Mobility Land for supporting our effort towards greater calendar rationalization as we look to make the sport more sustainable. Our fans in Japan embrace Formula One with a unique passion and we look forward to working with the promoter to give fans the experience they deserve for years to come. It's another race to set your alarms for as Friday's practice sessions are at 3:30 am and 7 am before final practice on Saturday at 3:30 am and qualifying at 7 am. Lights out for the Japanese GP is on Sunday at 6 am, but there will also be a full race replay at 10 am if you don't fancy getting up early. As always, you can watch it all live on Sky Sports F1. Highlights and replays of every session will be shown throughout the weekend.